This might be the craziest video I've ever seen since I started collecting. And we've seen a lot of really crazy things. We've actually seen people in person get kind of crazy and rowdy. We've heard stories locally where people get crazy and rowdy. But this one really takes the cake. Did you see the video I'm talking about? Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
Okay, so Dis posted a video, and it's of a guy at a Target. And you're not even going to believe what happened. So apparently this is all over Pokemon cards. Of course, we don't care about Pokemon cards here. But what I find crazy is this guy's behavior. I cannot get over it. I've watched this video so many times, and I have to talk about it. Okay. And I need you to see it.
So you're saying guy. So this isn't like a 5-year-old not getting their way and screaming.
You would think.
And their parents like dragging them
You would think.
out.
And when you watch this video, you would think. It is
I'm picturing,
insanity.
Like...
No. It's not that.
Did you see my big boots?
I did see that.
Look at them. Aren't they big?
Okay. But what you do see in this video is this person basically saying, I have stood in line so long that I get everything.
Get out of here, guys. Fuck off. Fuck out of here. You fucking serious? Oh. I went in line till 6 o'clock. Get the fuck out of here, bro. I just went on. Get the fuck out of here.
Okay. Is this not insane?
It is very insane.
Dude, whoever you are, you are a ridiculous person.
You're a weirdo.
You're a freak. You are a freak. Now listen, he continues.
Here. Take that shit from me. The fuck? Fucking piece of shit.
Hey.
Wait line like everybody else. You didn't, bitch.
He deserved that.
He's carrying it around. Look at he'll hand them off every once in a while.
Thank you for not being an asshole.
Right. I gotta watch it one more time.
Get out of here, guys. Fuck off. Get out of here. You fucking serious? Oh. I went in line till 6 o'clock. Get the fuck out of here, bro. I just went on. Get the fuck out of here. Take that shit from me. The fuck? Fucking piece of shit. Wait line like everybody else. You didn't, bitch.
I just... Dude. So basically, they removed his face, as you could see. It was like cops.
But what? Like, you're in a public place.
This was on Dis's Instagram, and I have a feeling there was a reason why it was removed, but I don't know what the reason is. I didn't talk to him about it, but it was there. That's how I caught this. It's gone now, so we had to go to X, a.k.a. Twitter, in order to watch it. But this behavior is so egregious. I have never seen anything like this before.
That's crazy.
I've heard about people in the past, they would go to our local Hot Topic, and they got into, like, brawls.
Yeah.
And there was one person who ended up hitting a Hot Topic employee, which ended up changing, if you guys have been collecting long enough, it changed where you had to stand in line on Saturday mornings.
Or the morning.
Or the morning, the morning after it was received.
Yeah, because before what happened was when Hot Topic would receive a shipment, people would be waiting around the store in the afternoon and they'd be like, hey, did you get that pop? And they'd be like, no, not yet. And then people, like, as soon as they got it, they would open the boxes and people would rifle through them.
Absolutely. And I remember the very last figure that was like that with Hot Topic before the line stuff was Krampus.
Yeah, that was the big one.
The very last one that I can remember, it was Krampus, and when it was like the hairy one. What is it called? Flocked.
That was the Flock
The
Chase.
Flocked one.
Yeah, they had the Hot Topic exclusive and then the Hot Topic exclusive Flock Chase.
Right, exactly. So anyway, okay, so I remember things happening with Funko Pops. That is unbelievable. So when I watched this earlier, I don't know if I was watching it and hearing what was going on. I remember hearing a couple things. But those people, I thought it was him yelling at them saying, I stood in line all morning, where it was really them saying, we have been standing in line all morning. It sounds to me like this guy literally ran and grabbed the entire display and beat everybody to the punch, or maybe he was closer in the front of the line. I don't know what exactly the background of this story is, but that was unbelievable. It was funny to watch it, but being a person at the store, waiting in line, wanting to purchase something, maybe you've been waiting for a while, let's say an hour, and then that happens, no one had a chance. He grabbed the entire display.
That's
Who
crazy.
grabs an entire display? I mean, other than
guy.
that guy.
That guy.
That's crazy.
This reminds me, do you remember the pink Stanley cups that were at Target?
I do.
Remember
yeah.
the guy that, like, didn't he steal it from a lady or something?
Something like that, yeah. This only reminds... So I have one instance where not this happened necessarily, but I did something like this.
I'm sorry, what?
I didn't pick up an entire display. It was nothing like that. The morning of the Grady twins, the Funko Pops, it was like a pair of them.
Yeah.
From The Shining. I was looking for the chase. Specifically for you.
Yeah.
And I ran to a bunch of different stores and I could not find the chase anywhere. I kept finding the commons, and not to mention the commons were like wrecked, like hardcore wrecked.
Yeah, I
and ripped.
remember that.
I went to this Target. It was the greatest find I'd ever had. I ran inside that Target, and this is before there was a lot of like, you can't buy more than one. I did grab every single one, and I bought every single one.
It was 3, right?
No, it was 4.
Oh, okay.
But I ended up keeping the 2, the common and the chase, and then I gave the other 2 to friends of ours, like local community friends.
Yeah.
But I can't imagine being there with a bunch of people and doing that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I was
Yeah.
there, no one was there looking like I was. I just
Yeah,
grabbed the one. I was
okay.
like, oh my God, I cannot believe this is happening to
Yeah.
me. Right? But this person ran in front of everybody and grabbed an entire display.
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't do what I did back then again. I mean, you're helping your friends. We hunt together, but...
As long as there's nobody around, who
I guess,
cares?
yeah. I mean, it comes across as dickish anyway. But that is obscene.
That's
That
crazy.
person is definitely a flipper. So those Funko Pop... those Pokemon cards apparently are like a limited release or something. There's something special about them. I did not do my homework on this. I watched this video and I just had to talk about the video.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about Pokemon. You can tell me in the comment section down below because I would love to know and understand. I should have asked Dr. Applesauce because he would know all about this. That's all he covers now is Pokemon cards. But they must have been super limited, which is why the dude ran in there and just grabbed them all and then ran out. So on Dis's post, he actually says, "This is crazy. Target should have stocked more $20 ETBs online and in store." So
This!
what?
Target should have stocked what? Bruh. That guy shouldn't act like that.
So it says, what's funny is those ETB hardly have anything worthwhile. That's why they're $20. So maybe they weren't as rare as I thought they were going to be. They should have put the 151 ETBs on sale for $20. Let's see. This makes the idea of endless print a real possibility. At this point, I'd welcome it. Oh, God. The heck is ETB? Elite Trainer Box. Okay, so that's what ETB is. We're learning. They've been restocked all day on and off, going fast too. So these are selling out. So it must be a sale? Like a Black Friday thing? Is that what's going on here?
But listen, they're going fast because people saw how crazy this guy got. They're like,
And they're
oh,
just
this
lifting
must
up-
be great.
Well, that, and then they're just lifting the entire display. Look at that, blaming Target for this animal behavior. I agreed. So this person shouldn't have been able to buy them all, and it doesn't appear that Target had any control over anything. I mean, they weren't looking for...
So I took what Dis said the same way as that person, but he defends himself. He says, I didn't mean it like that. Meant to say more stock would be better overall.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, I don't think this would...
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
Dis never, like, he's very neutral, but that's how
you read it.
The thing came across, and I was like, is someone else running his page right now? Because that's crazy.
Looks like there is enough there for some people if one guy doesn't steal the display. Hardly on target for this one. So my question is, when the guy picked up the entire display and he ran up front, what the hell were those Target employees thinking?
I know. I wish we got a follow-up from someone at the cash register.
That is insanity.
He used self-checkout with his weird display.
I can't believe what I just saw. That was way too much. Way too damn. Dude, if you are the person, you're watching this video and you're the person who did this, you should totally be ashamed of yourself. I don't care if you stood in line all night long. You shouldn't be grabbing the entire display and walking out with it.
That's crazy.
That's insane. I cannot even get over. I can't get over this. This is nuts.
Hold on. I got something better. What if he
Okay.
didn't even wait in line? What if he put his chair out front and then fell asleep in his car till open?
And then ran in and then grabbed the thing. Oh my God. Target should have done something about it, but I don't think Target is seeing a lot of foot traffic this anymore.
Here's the thing though. The problem is that a lot of I think all retail stores or most have a policy where you don't touch people and you don't like stop them and stuff. Like they let them walk out and then call the police.
I don't think Target would do anything. I'm not saying that they. What I'm saying is they should have had the card.
People?
Yes.
Yeah.
They should have had the card packs and limited them. And if look.
But
okay,
if they're on a cardboard display.
Let me give you my background with this.
Okay.
When I went to a Target a couple years ago, our friend Jason Swoboda from $7 a Pop, $7bucksapop.com, go and check them out. He wanted the tall art series like Boba Fett's.
Yes.
They had a black one and a red one, and then they
Yes.
had a black one and a red figure. Little ones. I can't remember exactly, but I went to a Target and they had one of the black one and then two of the red one. So I'm like, I'm going to buy a black one, I'm going to buy a red one for me, and then I'm going to buy a red one for him so I can help him out. So I grabbed all three. And I ran up to the front, and frankly, no one was there looking for them. They were just sitting there. I was like, who cared? Same with the Grady twins. I get up to the front, and the people stopped me, and they said, you could only buy one of them. I go, well, wait a minute. I have a red one and a black one. They said, it doesn't matter. You can only buy one. That
was stupid.
That's how tight it got for a while.
But yeah,
it got very tight butthole for a while.
Yeah.
Very tight butthole.
You should have called me. I would have just gotten them.
Well, no, but I was like, I was kind of far away. Like I was hunting. It was like a morning of hunting. So it took me a while to find them, and then I did, and then I couldn't even buy both of them for myself. So I ended up buying one, if I remember correctly. Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. It's like there was once a lot of control. Now there's no control at all. I really can't blame Target over this. They're there to sell product.
They
right?
are, but like you shouldn't allow somebody to walk
up with a display. That's unbelievable.
And act like that. Like
that
that's
is unbelievable.
Like I would call the police and say, you need to get this crazy.
There's a person walking around with a display.
No, it's not even a person. It's like
a monster.
Something escaped from the zoo.
That's exactly what it is.
Like it was crazy.
I'm telling you, I can't get over it. I've watched that video so many times. You can go and check it out on Diss Trackers, X or Twitter or whatever. Go and watch it for yourself. We showed it a couple of times here, but it was one of those things where every time I watch, it's like the Zapruder film. I have to watch it to see what's happening everywhere. Like there's just so much going on. I want to see where this guy was running and what he's doing, because obviously the video is cut up a little bit.
Yeah.
Then it eventually shows him walking through the store. I will be 100% honest with you about this. I am so surprised that those guys, there were more of them than him. They didn't just grab him up. Like, I figured they would have grabbed him up or just started ripping. Remember we heard stories where people were going to the store and they would pick up the chase and get it, and somebody walked by and crush it?
Yes.
Like, I'm surprised they didn't grab part of the display and just rip it apart, and you just saw the card packs going everywhere.
That would have been really good.
I'm not saying that there should be... Hold on. I'm not saying there should be any violence. I'm not condoning any of that. I'm just saying that it's surprising that with that amount of people there, they didn't, like, say or do something.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like they were saying stuff. They just
We'll go see Target employees.
But the thing is, like, they're civilized and he's not. Like, they saw how ridiculous he was being, and they were like, it's not even
Can we watch
worth
it one more time?
Yeah.
I gotta watch it one more time.
We can watch it 10 more times.
Yeah, I gotta watch it one more time
crazy.
because this video is nuts. I can't get over it. First, can you hear all like the swishing and swashing out of the clothing?
Yeah.
Like people are like out of control here.
Get out of here, guys. Fuck off.
So I think they were running up to try to get him, and then he grabbed the entire display, and now he's in defense posture.
Fuck out of here. You fucking serious?
Is that him saying that? That's somebody else saying that.
Hold on.
Oh, I waited in line since 6 o'clock. Get the fuck out of here, bro. I just want mine. Get the fuck out of here.
Maybe that
think
is
it's
him saying that.
I think he's saying I waited in line since 6 o'clock.
Okay, well,
then the other guy.
That's how I took it the first time, but now the second time I watched it, now we're on like the fourth. The second time I thought it was somebody else saying, I was waiting in line. Like, what are you doing grabbing it? Because I figured he just ran and grabbed it.
That's it for me? The fuck? Fucking piece of shit. Wait in line like everybody else. You didn't, bitch.
See? Waiting in line like everybody else, and he said, I did.
And then that guy said, you didn't, bitch.
He did. He did say that.
Maybe my theory's right then. If someone said you didn't, like they're talking to the guy that grabbed the display, listen. What if he left the lawn chair out there and he didn't actually wait in line? He just put his chair out there.
Right. There he goes with his display. I just can't look at this picture. So then he puts it in a cart. I guess he had a cart waiting. So this was like a well thought out plan.
So
here's my favorite photo of it right here. I like this picture. It's like seeing Bigfoot.
Yeah.
Look at it. It's him with the entire display. Have you ever seen anything like this? I'm asking you, the audience, the viewer. Have you ever seen anything like this? This is craziness. The balls on this guy. At least he handed one out.
I just want to know, though, like, why they're blocking that guy's face.
I have no idea.
But, like, the guy he handed it to, like, his face wasn't blocked.
Maybe.
Like, what's the point?
Because maybe he came back and he started firing back and, like, if you post stuff about me, I'm going to get legal or something. Who knows? I mean, anything
But
can
you
happen.
can't. You're in a public place. You know this. I know this, Patrick.
I know, but maybe Dis is, like, trying to protect it. I don't know.
No, I don't think Dis
You
did
think somebody
that.
else did?
I think the person on TikTok did that.
That's weird. I don't know. I have no idea why. I think this is unbelievable. I can't believe that people act this way. Us as collectors, we should all be helping one another. We shouldn't be going and grabbing complete displays. That's what shows you that this guy is a real shithead. He's a real piece of shit. Hey! This is somebody that I would not want to be around. Somebody that should not be in collector communities. He is a big, gigantic piece of trash. That's what he is.
It's altered on TikTok.
Okay. This weekend is our Black Friday extravaganza. And it's going to start off on Black Friday with a brand new Mortem plush with Mortem plush pin that is going to have a first run of 250. And here's that awesome pin that will be paired with that plush. And then there's a pin that you can get your little hands on if you spend at least $100 on MISCHIEFtoys.com. And this pin is really special because it's a pin that was supposed to be with us at New York Comic Con, but there was an issue, so now we're bringing it to you. And it's the Vampire Ghastly coffin, and something very cool about this pin is not only is it black light, but it also has a hinge revealing Ghastly inside. Mischief Toys is going to have so much to offer to you this Black Friday weekend. It's going to be awesome. It starts on Black Friday and it ends on Cyber Monday. We're going to have a bunch of random sales. Most of the time, you will have no idea that these things are happening, so make sure you stay tuned to MISCHIEFtoys.com and especially sign up for the newsletter. That way you'll know all the most up-to-date information. Follow us on Instagram at Mischief Toys. I have one this is blue. And then I have the Masters of the Universe. Now, the reason why I ordered them...
these out?
I have not pulled them out, so I have no idea what they are.
Okay.
But I wanted to order Masters of the Universe because there's a chase, and then there's the low count piece. I figured, why not give it a shot?
The Ultra.
What the hell? And then I got blue, and there's a chase of blue as well. So what did you get first? God.
Okay, we got the regular.
Okay, so it's the
blue. It is adorable.
The blue,
so
blue.
it's blue with the NYCC bag.
Okay.
I love it.
And we got the common as well.
Nice.
Skeletor. Look, YouTubers don't get everything.
Yeah.
Look. All right, so there's Skeletor.
And guess what? Just because we talked to Brian Mariotti doesn't mean we get everything. So
That's right, exactly.
all of you people that say dumb shit on the internet, you're fucking wrong. Just like that guy who walked out with a whole display full of Pokemon cards.
Friggin' monster.
This is awesome.
Yeah.
This is really
So
cool.
I'm really excited about blue. I wanted to pick one up while we were at New York, but I never got back to the booth.
We were so busy.
But this Skeletor is so neat. So our friend Brian, he ended up getting all of them, if I remember correctly.
I think he
has
did.
all
I know
of
he
them.
has the Ultra for sure.
He has the Ultra for sure. So for those who are new, or maybe don't know anything about it, of course it has an open, window that you can open up, and then it has a piece of plastic, and then you take the piece of plastic off, and then you got a Pix card, which is great, and it tells you, let's see, it tells you the number. So this is it looks like 682. Brian Mariotti's seal of approval, Skeletor 1983. So it gives you a bunch of information. This can be opened, it's magnetic. Then you pull this guy out, And he's cool. He's got a neat little background in there. I'm going to put this on the floor. He's got a cool little background in there. So it's like a little diorama set.
Yeah.
I love it. I think it's a cool piece. I think it's a really cool piece.
You made the microphone make a weird noise.
No, that wasn't the microphone. That was a lightsaber, Heather. That was a lightsaber. My lightsaber makes weird noises.
Where is your lightsaber?
It's back there. Wouldn't you want to know?
Are you messing with me?
No, it's my lightsaber.
Why is it on?
Because sometimes when you're not around, I like to swing it
No,
around the
I'm
room.
serious. What was that noise?
It was the lightsaber.
Okay.
What, you don't believe me? What, am I lying about the lightsaber being
Yeah,
over there?
I think you are. Anyway, I specifically really like the box. It's really heavy duty, and I like how it's matte and gloss in areas. It's very nice.
It's very nice, but I would like to say this. They're not for everybody, and I know that. And just the same as all other collectibles, I see all these people commenting on our videos and like, why are you always talking about Thrill Joy, or why do you love Thrill Joy so much? And I saw some similar comments on disc trackers. Collect what you like and collect what you want and enjoy it. You don't have to hate and crap on other people's parades. Just have a good time.
Yeah,
that's what all this is about.
Unless what they like is Venom and Carnage.
Oh,
and
look.
Machine Gun Kelly.
So this is Thrill Joy's booth from New York Comic Con.
That's incredible.
That is really cool.
I didn't even notice that. So
yeah.
I would like to track the chase down.
Yes.
Because let me tell you why. He's holding Brian Mariotti instead of the bag.
Yep.
And it reminds me of what was it? The really old film where is it Kong, where he's holding a woman?
Yeah. King Kong.
Yeah, that's what it reminds me of. Like I think it's just like a Brian Mariotti doll, but I think it's so funny.
That is funny.
Reminds me of that.
Yeah. So these are high-end figures in there, and then you have this case here. And then you also have ways in which to hang it up. So that's really cool. They give you multiple ways to hang them up.
Oh, that's nice.
They look good.
Did you notice that the mountain is like glossy?
Yes.
That's cool.
Yep. That's his little home
really
base.
great.
And then the cards that are in here, you can pull them out. They're
close.
they're like a thick card stock. So that's cool as well. Very high-end pieces. That's what I can tell you. If you walk away from this video or any video where they're talking about Thrill Joy, it's all very high-end, which is exactly why the price of these things is a little bit higher than what we're all used to.
Yeah, I mean, than we're used to, but it doesn't seem like it seems too low for me based off of the size and quality of this product. I mean, someone was fighting with us hardcore. They were like, why do you like the magnet so much on the box? And it's like, it's not just about the magnet, it's about the whole presentation. Like,
Absolutely.
I just think the boxes are so nice. The fact that it has a window to display these, the fact that it does have that magnetic closure, it's not difficult to get off. It's just a really nice, like,
wax seal on the front. It's got a lot of really great things, but it's not for everybody. The same as Funko isn't for everybody. Mischief Toys isn't for everybody. Abominable Toys isn't for everybody. We all have our own thing. Hot Toys not for some people as well. We all have our thing, so you got to enjoy your thing. And we happen to enjoy Thrill Joy, like many people out there. A lot of fans now that have purchased a lot of Thrill Joy product. It's great. I can't wait to see what their next step is. I'm glad that we own these two here. We gave away a couple of unnumbered Thrill Joy pieces during our Patreon call. We gave away the Chase Gandalf, and we also gave away Duck Dodgers because we're not super fans of Lord of the Rings. We're not super fans of Duck Dodgers, so we gave those away. But we kept our old friend,
Hook.
Good old Hook. I kept him because I have to have good old Hook. I mean, it means a lot to me because me and Huck, we got a bond.
So does Brian and Huck.
We love sniffing golden retriever butts. Well, not me. He does. It's kind of weird. Let us know what you think about all these things and more in the comment section down below. In every video, we like to shout out to some of our patrons for Patreon. In this video, we'd like to shout out to Nick Mastermico, Nick, Ryan Drotar, Nathan Bakken, Clarissa V, Carlos Campbell, The Disgruntled Octopus, Celeste Crawford, Andy Veloff, and Casey Hewlett. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. We appreciate all of our patrons. You guys rock. And don't forget to check out our Patreon at patreon.com/Gastlecast. Just moments ago, I told you we gave away some very rare Thrill Joy pieces. We give a lot of really great things away during our Patreon. We hang out with our patrons, and we also tell you upcoming Mischief Toys news that you'll not hear anywhere else. So make sure you check out patreon.com/Gastlecast. Level 4 patrons will have a chance at winning a Deadpool from Deadpool and Wolverine Hot Toys figure. It's a fantastic figure. You're not going to want to miss out on this, so go and check out patreon.com/Gastlecast and join Level 4. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe button, and the little bell. That way you'll know anytime we go live or post brand new content. You don't want to miss our new content. We have a blast here, and you want to come and check out our lives every Sunday between 8 and 9 p.m. Eastern. Come and hang with us, bro. It's a lot of fun. But that's all we've got for you. We really appreciate you. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye.